Hello, everyone. Today I'm going to be doing um, your daily message as well as a weekly message for the divine beings that walk the surface of this earth. Um, so I already drew out the cards and I have them all laying in front of me. I still didn't really look at them, but the first card is saying, I create my story according to the truth instead of lies. And then behind it is a little saying, and it goes, when I refuse to believe in lies, everything in my life changes, just like magic. As I recover the power of my faith, my will is free again, and what I can do with that has no limits. And then it's a person with the book, and there's already writing in it. The second card is, our nature is to play and explore, to live in the moment, to enjoy life. And then it says, as little children, we are completely authentic. Our actions are guided by our instinct and emotions. We listen to the silent voice of our integrity. Nobody teaches us to be that way. We are born that way. The third card is, we are born in truth, but we grow up believing in lies. And then it says, one of the biggest lies in the story of humanity is the lie of our imperfection. When we believe this lie, we use the lie to judge ourselves, to punish ourselves, and to justify our mistakes. So what I'm getting from this for the collective being, whether it resonates with you or not, this can touch many people. So it seems like they're trying to say that, like, you create your story, and if you're gonna create your story from lies, your story gets lost somehow in between there. But it's okay to get lost, because in those lies, you will find your truth and you'll learn to be your authentic self. Being as we are little kids, we're always our authentic self until we get taught, like, don't do this, don't do that, don't say this, don't dress like this, don't do this, don't do that. So then we become this transformation of what society or our environment shaped us out to be. So we forget that we are born in the truth and we start to believe in those lies. So I believe what this is saying is that, A, you need to stop feeding yourself lies and start living your authentic self. And that first starts off with loving yourself and knowing what is best for you. If anybody doesn't appreciate that or care for it, it does not matter. It is you. It is your existence. You're put here on earth from God and the universe, and trust in them and your angels and your guides that they will guide you to be who you are supposed to be. If it is meant to be, it'll be. If it's not, it won't. But the thing is, you need to learn how to attach your mind, your body, and spirit so that way things can work out in your favor. Because, for instance, when we say Father, Son, Holy Spirit, mind, body, present. Mind, body, spirit, past, present, future. In the middle, Son, body, and present are all in the middle, and that's because we are supposed to take care of our bodies. When we take care of our bodies by eating healthy, I recommend people doing a vegetarian diet for a week to see how they feel, because it really does help. But when you take care of your body, you take care of your mind, and then when you take care of your mind, you take care of your soul. They all coincide, just like Father, Son, Holy Spirit, just like past, present, and future. If you live in the past, you can't be in the present, which then you're stuck. You don't know your future, or if you're too worried about the future, you're not even in the present. Our lungs are shaped like tree branches because trees is what gives us oxygen. So it's important to learn how to breathe and get rid of anxiety and the stress that society and our jobs and our families and things that put us through. So we are all prisms of light, and when one of our energy fields are blocked, you block everything else. So it's important to always stay replenished with drinking lots of water, eating right, and trying to eat more foods that are high in vibration. Maybe practice walking every day, or do some yoga, or pick up some kind of artistic hobby to help relieve yourself. Because if we look at this picture, the lady, reading her book, but also writing her book, but then also being a kid, you're free. But most people as kids did not have a good life, and then they end up being something that they're not, and they get stuck at the age where they felt the least loved. So it's important to go back to yourself where you felt the least loved, and actually tell yourself that you'll be okay. Everything will turn out for the way it is. And the fact that there's 3 eggs here, mind, body, spirit, past, present, past, present, future, Father, Son, Holy Spirit, but also it's radiated by this light, and these three eggs are there, and they're not hatched yet. So you are capable of hatching and becoming who you are and being free into your spirit. So with that being said, I'm going to try to pull another card out and see what happens here. Just asking for a card to come out. These are all getting all disheveled. So I just want people to know that there is so much more out there than what we are led to believe. Okay, so lies can only survive if you believe them. And you see this man being radiated by the sun on a cloud. The solution for taming the liar in my head is to stop believing what it tells me. If I don't believe myself and I don't believe anybody else, then all the lies won't survive my skepticism, and will simply disappear. So start living in your truth. Start embodying yourself. Start loving yourself so you show others how to love you. But also, don't listen to react. Listen to understand. Observe your environment. Observe the people around you. Learn how to adapt to your settings and your environment, but also don't lose yourself and just be you. And things will work out in your favor. And it's like the domino effect. You know, if you push one, it pushes all the others. So if someone gives you some negative energy and you then take that and use that negative energy, you're pushing it onto the next, to the next, to the next, to the next, to the next. But instead, if you take that negative energy and choose to see the good throughout that and spread that, then it's a domino effect of positivity rather than negative energy. So that's all I have to say for today. Thank you.